Hi everyone, welcome back to Talks with Arneice, and I'm back with another message on today. I hope everyone is doing great on this Worshiping Wednesday. But today I want to encourage somebody on today that's feeling like your dreams, your goals are too much right now. And you're starting to feel like you're stuck. But let me remind you, there is power in starting small. And when I'm telling y'all this, I'm encouraging myself as well. Every big thing you see today started small. Trees started as seeds. Houses started with bricks. Businesses started with one idea. The problem is many of us are waiting for the perfect time or the big break. But God is often calling us to just take the first step. Y'all, I remember for years I would always say, you know what? I'm just going to sit and wait on God. Yeah, you can wait on God, but also God wants you to, take that first step and step out on faith. Some small steps create momentum, and consistency in the small things lead to major growth over time. Whatever it is that you're wanting to do in life, just start. If you're wanting to start the business, you may have to start small. You can't get the building right now. Start at home. Maybe you want to lose weight and you don't really have enough money to get a membership at the gym. Just start by taking walks. Just start small. Use whatever you have, and know that more is coming. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle. They had to start somewhere too. Oftentimes, y'all, we start to compare our lives to other people's lives. That's why it's so important to take breaks from social media. Because when you're looking at somebody else's life, you're feeling like you're behind. You'll never get to where you're trying to get to. So stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle, because you don't know what they had to endure in their journey. Everybody has their own journey. Whatever may work for somebody else may not work for you. So enjoy your journey. So I have 3 reflection questions on today. So the first question says, what's one thing God has been nudging you to start, but you've been putting it off because it feels too small? I want y'all to think about that, y'all. And leave me a comment down below answering the questions. So the second thing is, are you waiting for everything to line up before you move? Y'all, remember for years I would say, you know what? I'm going to wait on God. And sometimes I was really like waiting on God, not knowing that I had to do my part. So the third question says, what small, consistent action could you take today that would make a difference tomorrow? Y'all, today I'm walking. I want to focus more on me, because in life we can be trying to focus on people that we put ourselves last. So today was the second time that I went walking, and I did 3 laps. So what's something small that you can do today that can make a difference for tomorrow? I told myself I'm in control of my life. I'm no longer going to struggle. I'm no longer going to stress over things that is out of my control. So I have some encouragement for y'all on today. Celebrate progress, not perfection. None of us are perfect. Celebrate the small wins. So I encourage myself to keep going. Yeah, people may look at me crazy walking because I was the only person outside walking, y'all. Celebrate small progress, not perfection. You got to start from somewhere. Faith grows in the small steps of obedience. If God is speaking to your heart to do something, walk in obedience. I know people may look at you crazy. I know it may not make sense. But faith grows in small steps of obedience. Don't think that God is telling you to do things for no reason, y'all. God has a purpose and a plan for our life. All we have to do is continue to trust in him and step out on faith. If you're faithful over time, God can trust you with much. So if God is blessing you with, a little bit, be grateful and know that whatever you're going through in life, God is testing your faith. He want to make sure that he can be able to trust you with more. So you got to go through some things. And when we're going through things, God is building character. He's building our strength. And he's wanting us to lean more on him. So this is the closing for y'all on today. So family, don't despise your small beginnings. Take that step, no matter how tiny it seems. God can multiply your little into much when you trust him with it. God is the creator, y'all. To you, it may seem small, but to God, he's looking at your obedience. So whatever it is that God is speaking to you to do on today, y'all, be obedient and do it. No more is coming, but you got to keep going. You got to keep trusting God. So I want y'all to remember this on today. There is power in starting small. Keep showing up. Keep staying consistent. And most importantly, keep putting your faith and trust in God. And know that all things work together for those who love God. Things are getting better, but you got to see it. Walk by faith and not by sight. So if y'all did enjoy this video, be sure to like this video, share with somebody on today, y'all, and leave me a comment down below answering those reflection questions. What is something that God has been speaking to you about, but you're afraid to take the first step? Y'all leave me a comment down below, and y'all enjoy this wonderful Wednesday. Be blessed.